Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why do we allow a passing comment, a thoughtless action, or even a stranger's glance to ignite anger within us? Why do we surrender control of our emotions to things so small, so fleeting? Anger, like a slow-burning fire, doesn't just harm others, it eats away at our own inner peace. But what if I told you there's a secret, a timeless one, that can extinguish that fire before it even begins? A secret rooted in Stoic philosophy, practiced by the wisest minds in history, from emperors to philosophers who found calm amidst chaos. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What I'm about to share isn't just knowledge, it's a path to transform how you experience the world. These ideas have been tested, lived, and proven, and now they're yours to discover. Stay with me, because every word holds a key to freedom. Are you ready to unlock the peace you've been searching for? Let's begin. Welcome to Stoic Inner Time. 1. Own your emotions. You cannot control what others say or do, but you can control how you respond. This is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and the foundation of emotional freedom. Epictetus reminds us, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Anger is not imposed upon you, it is a choice, your choice. Imagine walking down the street and someone insults you. Your first reaction might be anger, but pause and ask yourself, does their remark truly harm you, or does your mind create that pain? If the insult were in a language you didn't understand, would it still hurt? This proves that emotions arise not from events, but from your interpretation of them. Taking responsibility for your emotions doesn't mean suppressing them. It means pausing, reflecting, and choosing how to respond. When frustration arises, ask yourself, am I letting this control me? Reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking, they made me angry, remind yourself, I expected something different, and that's okay. True strength lies in mastering yourself. Will you let fleeting emotions dictate your life, or will you take control? Choose wisely, and you'll find peace that no one can take from you. 2. Go with life's flow. Have you ever felt like you're fighting against life, exhausted but stuck in place? We often waste energy trying to control everything, people, events, even the smallest inconveniences. But life isn't a puzzle to solve, it's a river that flows with or without you. The Stoics teach us that peace comes when we stop resisting and start flowing. Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Think of life as a game. You can't control every event, but you can control your response. When plans fail or someone criticizes you unfairly, you have two choices: resist and suffer, or adapt and move forward. Most people resist, creating unnecessary frustration. But what if you chose to ride the waves instead of fighting them? Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Will anger change the situation, or will accepting it help you stay calm and think clearly? Acceptance isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Marcus Aurelius said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Obstacles are not enemies, they are opportunities. Ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? If not, why let it steal your peace today? Life will always have storms, but when you embrace the flow, you'll find freedom. Let go, ride the waves, and discover the joy of living without anger. 3. Release the need for control. Why do we cling to control? Because we fear uncertainty. We want the world to fit our expectations, Yet the harder we try to control the uncontrollable, the more we suffer. Stoicism teaches us this truth. Peace comes not from control, but from letting go. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us." Understanding this distinction is the key to freedom. Think about it. When plans fall apart or people disappoint you, is your anger truly about the event itself, or is it because you expected something different? Imagine gripping a rope tightly as it burns your hands. The pain only stops when you release it. Life works the same way. Letting go isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Ask yourself, are you trying to control something beyond your power? A relationship, an outcome, or how others see you? What would happen if you let go? Would the world crumble, or would you finally feel at peace? True strength lies in focusing on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, your emotions. Let go of the rest. Only then will you find the freedom to live fully. So, why not start today? Let go and truly live. 4. Stay calm, don't react. In a world full of noise and provocation, the ability to stay calm is a rare strength. Have you ever noticed how truly resilient individuals, wise leaders, experienced mentors rarely react impulsively? They understand that those who control their reactions control their lives. Stoicism teaches us that calmness is not weakness, it is power. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Think about it. When someone insults or criticizes you, does their action truly harm you, or is it your reaction that causes the pain? Every time you react impulsively, you hand over control of your emotions to others. But when you stay calm, you remain in control not just of the situation, but of your life. So how do you master non-reaction? Pause, breathe. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 years? Most of the time it won't. Learn to see provocations as tests of your inner strength. Remember, calmness is your invisible shield. Will you let others dictate your emotions, or will you rise above and choose peace? The choice is yours. 5. Stop judging. Start understanding. Pause and reflect. Why do we judge? Often judgment arises from our own biases, expectations, and insecurities. It's easier to criticize others than to confront our flaws. But judgment blinds us, distorting reality and poisoning relationships. Stoicism teaches us that judgment is a barrier to inner peace. Instead, we must replace it with understanding. Understanding doesn't mean excusing bad behavior. It means seeing clearly, stepping into others' shoes, and recognizing their struggles. Imagine this. A friend cancels plans last minute. Judgment whispers, "They're irresponsible." Understanding asks, what might they be going through? This shift dissolves anger, fostering compassion and connection. Marcus Aurelius said, "What fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize?" Before judging, ask yourself, have I ever made the same mistake? This simple question humbles us, reminding us of our shared imperfections. Judgment is fleeting power. Understanding is lasting peace. When you choose to understand, you free yourself from resentment and open the door to empathy. So, next time anger rises, pause. Ask, do I truly understand? True peace isn't about changing others, it's about changing how we see them. Choose understanding. Choose freedom. 6. Accept the world as it is. Why do we suffer? Because we resist reality. We demand the world to be as we wish, not as it is. This resistance creates anger, frustration, and disappointment. Stoicism teaches us that peace begins when we accept the world's imperfections. Epictetus said, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." The problem isn't the world, it's our expectations of it. Imagine being stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. The traffic isn't the cause of your anger. Your unrealistic expectation of a smooth drive is. Accept that traffic is inevitable, and the anger disappears. Instead of wasting energy, you can focus on what you can control, leaving earlier or staying calm. Ask yourself, why do you expect the world to align with your desires? Is it helping you, or is it the root of your suffering? Acceptance isn't weakness, it's strength. It frees you to focus on what truly matters, your actions, your thoughts, your peace. The world is imperfect, but so are we. Embrace this truth, and you'll stop wasting energy on anger. Instead, you'll find clarity, compassion, and freedom. True peace comes not from changing the world, but from changing how you see it. 7. The freedom of forgiving and giving. Imagine holding a burning coal, ready to throw it at someone who hurt you. Who suffers first? You do. Resentment is no different. It consumes your mind, steals your peace, and traps you in the past. Forgiveness, as Stoic philosophy teaches, is not about excusing others, it's about freeing yourself. Many see forgiveness as a weakness, a surrender to those who wronged us. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, and arrogant. I can neither be harmed by them nor become angry with them. Forgiveness is strength. It's a conscious choice to reclaim your power, to refuse to let others dictate your emotions. How do you forgive? Start by facing your pain with clarity. Acknowledge it, but don't let it define you. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing the burden of anger. When you forgive, you regain balance and free yourself from the chains of negativity. Ask yourself, why let someone else's actions control your happiness? Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. Choose to let go. Choose peace. And in doing so, discover the true freedom of living without anger. In the end, freedom from anger is not about changing others or controlling the world. It's about mastering yourself. By owning your emotions, letting go of control, and embracing forgiveness, you unlock a life of peace and clarity. Remember, the power to stay calm, to accept, and to understand lies within you. So, will you choose anger or freedom? The choice is yours. Stay strong, stay stoic,